they go on all the summer camps. My wife is constantly calling me when they get there. Oh, do you think it's safe? Why do you worry all the time? Let him go. Let him enjoy himself. You think he's going to enjoy himself that you call every 2 minutes to see if he's okay? If chas v'shalom, something has to happen, it will happen even if you put 4 bodyguards around him. So the deficiency is that I don't have trust in Hashem. That's the deficiency in my neshama. If I trust Hashem 100%, I will never worry about anything. I will never fear anything, and I will never worry about anything. Because whatever's supposed to happen, that's what's going to happen. And why do I have to not worry about everything? Rabbi Akiva says, everything that Hashem does, kol man derachman avid, letav avid. Everything that Hashem does, He does for the good. Rabbi Akiva says that. Everything that Hashem does, kol de'avid rachmana, everything that Hashem does, letav avid. He does it for a good cause. So something bad looks like something bad. There's no such a thing. Hashem is not a mean God. He doesn't do anything bad. Hashem does everything is good. Now if I believe that everything that Hashem does is good, then I will never worry. So even now I don't have money to pay the rent. It's good. Maybe Hashem wants me to move to a different house. If I get stuck now on the highway because of 2 flat tires, it's good. It means Hashem wants me to go on a different flight. Maybe this flight, chas v'shalom, will be a disaster. Anything, I don't know what. Anything that Hashem does is good. So anything that bad that happens in my life, if I right away pull out the concept that everything that Hashem does is good, then why should I worry? Hashem will take care of everything. Like I gave you that example when I went a few weeks ago to London, and the car, I got stuck on the highway. Somebody ran into me and I bumped into the shoulder and the tires exploded. I could say, how am I going to get home now? How am I going to get the car back to its place? How am I going to get on a flight? Where am I going to stay for Shabbat? The first thing that came up in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm missing the flight again. That's my record. Then the first thought that came into my mind, where am I staying for Shabbat? Now, that thought came not as a worry. It came as practical, okay, where am I staying for Shabbat? Let me find a practical solution right now. But I didn't let that now, okay, I said, okay, that's plan C. Let me first see how I'm getting out of the highway. Maybe I can still catch a plane. Maybe I'll get another plane. Maybe I'll get into the flight. I had all the rights in the world to start worrying. Wait a minute, I'm in the middle of the highway. I can be now robbed. I can chas v'shalom. I can get run over. I was literally on the side of the highway. But since everything that Hashem does is good, nothing that Hashem does is for no reason or bad, then what do I have to worry? Hashem is going to take care of it. Now when I take responsibility and I think that I can cause a solution, then Hashem says, okay, you think you can come up with a solution? Let's see you. But if I say, Hashem, this is your problem, then it's Hashem's problem, it's not my problem. So really when I worry, it comes from a deficiency that I have zero, well I shouldn't say zero, but I don't have much trust in Hashem. If I had trust in Hashem, then I wouldn't worry. If I worry, it means I don't have trust in Hashem. Because if I worry, it means that I see the reality in the wrong way. If I see the reality in the right way, then I will never develop any fear and I will never develop any worry. But I see the reality in the wrong way, so I start developing this fear and this worrying. Now, the point to take from here is that when something happens, is I have to understand that the worries will never do any benefit for me. If I say, okay, by me worrying right now and pacing from side to side, will it benefit anything? If I can come up with an answer of yes, then okay, so it's not a worry. I'm just looking for a plan. But if I'm worried about something and my anxiety, my fear is not going to cause any solution, that's where I have to put my screen down and say, okay, there's no point of doing it. It's a reality of a lie.